You know, there's an old saying, like Ben Franklin or Stephen King, peek not through the keyhole lest thou be vexed. I have a story to tell, and I'm using that to delay because I really do not want to tell this story. But I lost a bet to my wife. So here goes. I think the second most awkward moment in a young boy's life is when his mother catches him with women's underwear. I think the first most awkward moment in a young boy's life is when his father catches him with women's underwear. Let me back up. It's the 1970s. I'm 12 years old. The nation is in the middle of a debate. What makes a man a man? Alan Alda is telling everybody, you don't have to be John Wayne. You can be sensitive. You can be kind and still be a man. And probably for the first time in history, people are asking, what do women really want in a man? And in the middle of all this is an impressionable young boy who just really, 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 really wants to have sex and wants to be good at it. So he listens to everything, and he comes to the conclusion that, or he hears that what women really want is for men to be good in bed, to know what they're doing in bed.
No argument there.
And the other thing they want is they want him to know his way around a woman's body. So I thought, okay. So I got all the biology books I could find and anatomy. I went to the state library, and the guy behind the counter was giving me the hairy eyeball about these books, and I read them as best I can, and they were absolutely no help. Because one thing, the drawings look nothing like the real thing. And for some reason, the colored drawings made the clitoris yellow or orange for some reason. And they failed to mention that it sometimes likes to play hide and seek, but that's another story. So I thought, all right, maybe TV and movies would be a good source of information. So from all the movies that I saw, it occurred to me that the first step towards sex was removing the bra. The bra was the Rubicon. Once the bra came off, a decision had been made, and there was no turning back. Fade to black, cut to the next morning. Right? So I thought, well, at least I could be good at that. I knew what a bra was. I had seen them. We had the Sears catalog like everybody else. But I never had my hands on one. I never worked one. I didn't, and women like a confident man. So I negotiated with a friend who was a girl who wasn't my girlfriend to allow me to use one of her bras for research purposes. She made the stipulation that I not wear it, and I assured her that that wasn't my thing. That's not why I was buying it. She didn't buy that one bit. So I get the bra home, and I have this wooden chair curved back, and I put the bra on the chair, and I start to practice. Okay, it's one of those hook and eye bras. So I want to be able to do it with one hand. So I'm reaching and I'm practicing, and I realize there's a trick to it. If you put pressure with your middle finger while pulling with your index finger and your thumb, it comes right off. All right, now I got it. Now I got the move. One hand, there we go. All right. Practice makes perfect. And I know how creepy this is making me sound. But I promise you, my intentions were pure. I only wanted to be knowledgeable for my partner. So I practiced, and I practiced. And I had worked at a magic shop, and I knew that that practice was the key to being smooth and casual. So I thought, you know what, I'll have to close my eyes because we'll probably do this while I'm kissing. So I practiced with my eyes closed. And that's when Mom walked in. I did my best to explain what I was doing, but that just wasn't going to happen. She spent much of the next 3 weeks just looking at me and shaking her head. I often wondered if it would just been better if she had walked in on me doing something else. But I ran into Dad when I was trying to return the bra. I had hid it out in our shed. And so my friend could come pick it up, and she couldn't pick it up. So I went out to get it to take it to her, and there's Dad. And I think he had a moment of, yeah, that's my boy, until Mom explained to him what she caught me doing. So that's the end of my story. One more thing. You know how they say, man plans and God laughs, right? Well, by the time I was ready to use my Rico Suave move on a real girl, women had moved to the front closure bras. So I'm still reaching around like an idiot looking for something that's not there, only to have her look at me like, you know, they should really hold you back a grade. And then opening it with panache. Thank you.